Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Greet each other.
Okay.
Okay, you wanna go first?
Okay, sure. I'll go. Okay. What's the most surprising thing about working with me? Yes.
I think when you first came in, it was about 2.5 years ago, I think, when the business just started. I remember seeing you being a bit more timid, I think. You were a bit more quiet, a bit more reserved, I think. And after some time, I saw you slowly became more confident and you started becoming more outspoken, started talking to customers more. And I was surprised, I think, because I always thought you were a shy person and you're always very reserved.
Yes.
But after some time, I feel that you really got comfortable in your own skin, and then it showed, it showed. And I felt that it was a good thing for the business. Customers loved your service, and I felt that it was a good move to promote you, and that's how I actually wanted to promote you to manager, because I saw how you were very interpersonal with people. I think that was very key for the service line. I felt that you're a good fit for that. Yeah.
I see. Well, for me, it's a lot of surprises working with you. Going back to like around 2.5 years, I guess. I started as a part-time service crew, and it was a time period that I was really struggling, actually, to find a part-time job, because at that time I was pursuing my studies, my degree. So being a foreign student worker was really tough to get in first. And what surprised me was first, like you actually gave me a chance, and it's something that I'm blessed and I'm grateful for. And moving forward after that, I believe you saw my potential, and you promoted me as manager. So I did not expect that coming at first, and it's something until today I'm surprised. So going along the way after that, like, I think we actually at some point, I don't remember actually, but we started communicating a lot about the business and about the business, sales, marketing, all that, business growth and all that. So I kind of got to know you more. Like, you know, I started understanding your character and everything, and it brought me more surprises that, like, and then it was a great thing actually. Like, and till today I'm grateful and I'm blessed and I'm thankful for this. Thank you.
Here is your passion fruit and
Thank you,
Wow.
thank you guys.
kombuchas.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What's the hardest thing about working with me?
That's a good question.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Okay.
your absence. Okay. To start with, the reason why I say it because, like, when you're around, myself as well as our staff feel more confident and they are doing the job as well. And when you are not around, and I start to imagine myself, like, what would I do if I was the owner? Like, what do I need to get done, and how I want to run the business smooth. So I start to imagine like that, like, what would I do? I try to take those responsibilities for myself and the risk for myself, and I want to make sure that everything goes smooth and update you about it and make sure everything's okay and all that. Some of the tasks, like, it has been quite challenging for me, but the way I look at it is in a positive way, that some of those tasks could be like maybe in a rush, or maybe like to get it done properly. So I took it in a positive way. I look at it from a positive perspective, and maybe this is teaching me something. Maybe this gives me a good experience about it. And I think you know myself, my background being an engineer, coming to the F&B field. So I'm also quite new to it. But I had my mentors were my father and of course our amazing Chef Akram and yourself too, which motivated me to do better. What about you?
It's good. Thanks for sharing.
Yes.
I mean, I think it's a double-edged sword, I think, because I think being a manager, I think it takes a lot of authority, I think. Of course, from an authority perspective, I think it's necessary, I think, especially if you're top management.
Exactly.
And it's important to not to take things so personally when someone's under you, receiving, maybe it's maybe someone didn't get something done correctly, maybe something wasn't done up to standard.
Yeah.
You know, obviously it's the manager's job to keep everyone in check. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
But I think maybe, although I'm not the employee, I'm the boss, of course. But
Yeah.
just from things that maybe I've heard and
Yeah.
maybe things I've seen, maybe it's a bit. I understand why people can find it a bit, may find it a bit difficult to be under someone of authority, and but that's not a bad thing because for me personally, I think I'm all for it. I think managers need to be authoritative. I think they need to get things done. They need to think what's best for the business and what's for the company.
Exactly.
So I think the best thing is just finding that balance. I think. I
Exactly.
think balance is very important. I think. So that being said, I think I do think you have the right character to continue this role, and I pretty much hope that you stay for the long run because I think the business is doing good with you. Of course, you know, it's not going to be smooth sailing. Of course, at times, employees, you know the drill. Maybe people don't like you. Maybe people say things behind your back, that type of thing.
Yeah.
I think that comes with just bearing the responsibility of being a manager. I think it's not. It sounds glamorous, but I think it can be a bit lonely sometimes. It can be lonely. I think it's lonely because, you know, maybe there are times where I could have voiced out something that I don't like about the business, or maybe some employees did something I didn't like. I'll voice it out to you and you say on my behalf. So end up the employees look at you thinking that you're the bad guy instead of me being the bad guy, you know? So, but in reality it was me. I was the bad guy. I think, it's a lonely role, I think. It's a lonely role. I think it comes with its perks. So I think all I can say is I hope there's always going to be balance. And if you're ever off balance, you know, I hope that we're transparent enough and we can take things not personally to sit down and talk about it. We have done that in the past, of course, and I think it's been productive. I think it's working well. I think it's a very healthy relationship that we have, and I hope to see that continue.
Definitely.
What's something you wanted to tell me at work, but you never did?
Taking my time back to when I started, it was more like, honestly, I didn't know who you are. I didn't even know that you were the boss, honestly, like until I got it properly verified from the people around. But after a certain time, like getting to know you, like communicating with the staff and communicating with you, I was thinking like, wow, a young gentleman being a young businessman in this field, which is not easy. I'm truly grateful and I'm honored to be working under a young talent like this. I always wanted to say that I'm proud of you, but somehow or other I got caught up in a way, something with work or some other topics we discuss about work, business growth, whatever. So here we are. I just want to say that I'm truly proud of you. How you are managing the things and how you're being you, being a young entrepreneur. So
Well, thanks for that.
yeah.
Hopefully you mean it. I think Because being your background, I think coming from Sri Lanka, I think it's a long way from home. You know, I think being here, same thing. I think it can be a bit lonely also. I think being away from your old friends and family,
Yes.
and only going back every now and then, every couple of years you go back, that kind of thing. You know, you live in a very foreign country,
Yes.
different cultures, different
cultures,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, it can be lonely, and I think it can be stressful also. I think, and I think the fact that you're doing well here, I think you're climbing the ranks as well. I feel that. Yeah, I think that's very brave of you. You know, being away from home, just being away from home, and taking care of yourself and taking care of your family. You know, I think that's very. I don't know, brave is the right word, but I think brave. I think brave. You know, just being away from home and being able to stand on your own 2 feet. I think that's something that's. I think not many people have the guts to do it. You know, and I think with your perseverance, I think. Yeah, you definitely can go places, man, for sure. You know, if it's not here, it'll be somewhere else for sure. So. I just think you're hardworking, you're brave, you are responsible. I think you got the right package. I think you got everything going for you. So I think that's all I have to say. Yeah.
Thank you for that. Have you ever felt I didn't see you?
No short answer. I think no. I don't think so. Yeah.
Well, for me, it's like this. Like, you have wondered, like, where am I? Like, there have been like situations, like maybe you will drop me a text or give me a call and ask, like, check on, like, where am I and all that. I think the way I looked at it is because you do care. You care about the business as well as your staff. So, which is something that not every employer has that sort of a quality, but I'm truly grateful that my boss actually check on our staff and maybe if you don't see me and maybe you wanted me to be there, it also shows that you put the trust in me to face something, face a customer, for example, or handle a situation in the business. So maybe you're looking forward to me as well, and as well as that you care whether even myself or our staff was sick or something like that. So you will check up. So yeah, that's something quite less these days, I would say. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Why do you still choose to work with me / keep me around?
I don't know whether you have noticed, but you being yourself has created a positive influence for myself as well as our staff. And I had different phases, like in my life, like especially when I started the job, like I had a different purpose, and now after graduating I have a different purpose. So each and every time, like from the first that you're giving me a chance to work with you, and after moving further, like you promoting me as manager, I saw something in you that you gave me a chance. So I gotta give something back to you, to like, and give my best, you know. So when I was studying, when I was pursuing my degree, when I had exams, like I would ask, can I take some leaves to cover my exams, and I come back and you would actually straight up give it to me, and then I would come back to work again after the exams are done. And it's something that I appreciate, and of course, like, truly blessed, because there could be some workplaces that they don't actually allow it, but you were being flexible with me. So like we communicated together, and whether it's the business growth or the sales or marketing wise, we discuss together, including our chef, and bring things to Amber and take the risk and take the responsibilities and work it out. And so that's one of the things. Another thing is, like I said earlier, like I didn't actually know who you were before and about your family as well. So this is something that I kept to myself actually, where when I got to know about yourself and your family, I was like, wow, like how they have come to where they are now. It was like a story that, like, you know, it hyped me up to do better, you know, and give my best and all that. Especially, I want to say your father. I may not have worked with him, but honestly, I look up to him, and of course your family as well. They have brought many things for Sarawak, I guess. So I'm truly happy and I'm honored and I'm glad and I would say I'm blessed to be working under you, as well as, like, you know, to knowing the family as well. So that's what I gotta say. Yeah.
Oh, thanks for that.
Yeah. What about you?
Okay, for me, I think the main thing is I pretty much saw your drive and your hunger. I think you were very determined to do the best for the business, you know. And yes, you're the manager and everything. You may not be the owner of the business, but I feel that you always have this mentality that you're not just an employee, basically, not just an employee's lens. You see it from a perspective where, what else can I do? How can I bring more money into this company? How can I maintain the standards? How can I improve the standards? I think that's what really drove me to want to retain you as long as I can, because I felt that, you know, not many people have that kind of drive within you. That quality alone is very important, I think, and especially when I'm not around. I think managers, of course, they're the eyes and ears of the business, I think, and pretty much just your character and the way you carry yourself, I feel it's good for the business, and I hope you stay.
Thank you for that. If I wasn't your employee, what would I be to you?
Yeah, we'll probably just be friends, I think. Because I think we're about the same age, I think. Are we the same age? We are the same age.
We are
right?
the same age. 97.
97,
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're pretty much the same age, and it's always a bit strange because it's the fact that we're the same age sometimes, and
Yeah.
I'm the boss and you're the employee. It feels a
Yeah.
bit strange for me sometimes because I don't know. I just feel a bit young, and I feel a bit. I guess there are times where I felt that maybe I was too young, and it can be a bit. I'm not gonna lie, it can feel a bit uncomfortable telling someone what to do sometimes because of our age, you know.
Yeah.
The fact that we're pretty much same age, so I think it's a bit uncomfortable sometimes, especially with employees that are older than us. It
Exactly.
can be even more uncomfortable. Some can be even more than 10 years older than me. So
Yes.
it's like, but you know, I try to keep that to the side. I try to
Yeah.
just, you know, think for the company and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I wasn't your boss, you'd probably be my friend because I can see it because we're the same age. I can
Yes.
pretty much see us hanging out, and
for sure.
just kicking back, relaxing, or just talking about life. I think we can do that, and yeah, because of our age, we definitely can be friends. I think,
Sure.
no question. Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Well, this is a fun question actually. We'll probably sit our ass down and watch some NBA. For sure.
Yeah, I saw you liking those NBA posts. Yeah,
NBA
yeah.
fans, of course.
NBA fans, yeah.
Maybe if there's 2K trying to beat each other.
I don't think you'll beat me though.
Never know, never try, never know. So, I mean, other than that, of course, I guess we'll be friends. but I think you'll be a friend to me that which I could go for an advice, like for like a business advice, like or all that I think we'll be there for each other, and I'm sure you'll help me out as well, like advising me and all that. So I guess we'll be good friends. If this was our last moment together, what is something you would like to say to me? Well.
All right. Let's get writing then.
Let's get to writing. All right. So we share it.
Sure.
Okay.
It's yours.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for that. Yeah, read that.
So